Welcome back to our Wild Captures Only Park build. We have some deaths, including an Australovinator, which is not what we want to see here. We're going to be missing these guys when they go. So that's the only one that can die without disrupting our social there. Dryosaurus are now lonely, so we have to keep an eye on them, potentially remove them. I've gone ahead and built the next enclosure for whatever we get next, be it a carnivore or more herbivores, but I suspect with the die-off we have room for new herbivores to go in. So yeah, we'll see what happens here with that. I went and decorated our pens a little bit using some of the decorative brushes. So interestingly enough, I never noticed this. The desert biome has 4 ornamental shrub brushes, unlike some of the other ones. They're all just labeled grassland shrubs. Strange. Do we have... I forget how the terrain... Decoration foliage. Okay, yeah, it was just decoration. It's not the brushes. So those are the desert brushes. But yeah, so we got your little oasis palm tree thing going on here. Cacti. Different cacti. And then we've got just bushes over in the Serrato pen. Just like a desert bush brush. And I went ahead and extended the tour around the pen a little bit more because the Serrato is basically a tour exclusive. And then, yeah, the tour now connects up over here. Which probably means we need supporting amenities. Absolutely do. Yeah, and a bathroom, which will need power. So we'll just do something like that and something like this. Now this enclosure is, yeah, in range of this ranger post. So I think...
There is an ironically
just
tragic
slap a gate out there.
seeing a dinosaur that has been brought back from the dead die.
Okay, that's another
But
Dryo.
death has unfortunately come for one of our animals.
Okay, well, Bean is the last Dryosaurus. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to send him to a farm upstate. Let's get him out of here.
From the enclosure before it can spread disease.
And that leaves this enclosure as just 2 Kentros and the Apatosaur herd. All the small herbivores are gone now. Alright. That's a little concerning. We did finish the aviary research and the lagoon research. We have our welfare specialist, we have our logistics specialist. We're going to get rid of this person, I think. Let's check. Oh no, we never did lagoon. We did aviary. Yeah, we're planning on doing lagoon. Yep. Okay. 6, 1, and 2. And then we'll fire Wallace, I think. If there's anything for 6, we could do that. Okay, so we have access to large amenities. Honestly, attractions are probably pretty good here, but I'm just going to probably stick with not using attractions. Just as a loose rule. Specialist facility would be worth doing. Let's knock out staff improvements. Just because we're sitting here not doing anything otherwise, we might as well just get it done. And have we hit 3 stars at all? I don't know. I think we probably had the capability to hit 3 if we didn't. I think we did. Because, like, these are 3.5. We got this whole tier of power here available. I don't remember if any of these were 3 stars, but I think so. There's also probably dinosaurs that were 3-star unlocks. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to remember which ones. Maybe the hadrosaurs, because a bunch of them unlock automatically. 3.5, 4, 3.53, 2.52. Yeah, maybe. Well, anyway, it doesn't really matter whether or not we actually reach 3 stars. Alright, Storm. Immediately. Okay, rabies in the park. We got. Oh my God, Jesus has rabies. That's concerning. that's very concerning. I've actually used a decent amount of space here in this park. Yeah, okay, we definitely need captors. Okay, Mardactylus, 6 of them. That seems really good. You can't do it because there's no power. Okay, that'll do that. Okay, did we actually finish the research, or did we lose something from the storm? I'm assuming we actually finished the research. Yeah, everybody's got some points. Yeah, okay. We did it, because that was a 5. Alright, let's get those Maras. Oh my gosh, why am I in Antarctica? Staff busy. Oh yeah, we just don't have the points. Okay. Five and 4. We can actually do this. Yeah. Okay, do that. I'm just gonna release you from your service, Wallace. And you can rest. Okay. Shelters open. Okay, let's get that aviary figured out. I think we're just gonna plop it in somewhere back here, I guess. Let's take a look at transport 65%. I don't think that's accurate. I think that's disrupted from power outages. Because I'm thinking, do I want to put the aviary like tucked into this kind of round spot here? I think I like it here aesthetically because of the size. I think that makes sense. Hold on. Is this... Yeah, Malta. Okay. Now, again, I'm not going to remember where the connection points are. This is the arrows. The arrows are not aviary connection points. The arrows are for... But this spot works, actually. Yeah, the arrows are for attachments. Let's do it that big, I think. Yeah. So we can put in, like, viewing galleries there, maybe. So then maybe we tuck this over here. Do something like this. I think that works. We don't have the research for the viewing galleries done, but we can get that done next. The big thing is definitely to get it, get it built first. Does the aviary transfer power? I don't know. We're gonna need a new Jeep. Let's get that into. Because our other staff is a bit overworked, so we'll put a new response facility. Actually, like right by the aviary, I think. Let's do that. I think this is a good spot for it in terms of like optimal space usage of the park. And keeping it near the aviary is not a bad idea. I really wish I could align it with the fence, or the path, I mean, but... I kind of wish everything would snap to paths. Okay, I mean, that's as good as it's going to get. But then let's grab our existing ranger team. Let's deassign him from this. So 3 posts, I think, is good. Okay, 6 Maras, captured 4. Here's a thought. I don't have any water put in here yet.
Asset being transported.
Let's keep them all on the back end. Piscivore feeder, yes. We'll have to research that. 6 to 1. Yeah, it's usually, I think, usually a good idea to get the water in first because aviaries can be weird sometimes. Okay, we're fine here. It's not an issue. Oh, we should keep it back so that we don't run into issues with putting in viewing galleries. That's probably plenty though. Okay, so they're flying in. Ranger team, did I assign you? No. 1, 2. We upgraded it though, I remember that. No access.
Asset has been transported.
That seems weird. Is that the problem?
This latest
Okay.
animal is also a
Nope.
flyer, the Maradactylus. Its
Yes.
name is based on an ancient legend of a chief's daughter. Her name was Mara, turned by sorcery into a river monster with long teeth that devoured fishermen.
Well, I mean,
Change a few
he's
of the
no longer
details and this could be my
stuck,
act.
apparently. Okay, feeder's almost done. And that's all you guys care about. Okay. Well, so they're good. How much appeal are these guys? 120. That's not bad. Let's throw in at least some roosts for them. Give me a second. Yeah, perch points. So if we're gonna put in viewing galleries, perch points are a good way to make sure they stay in view of your galleries. Slap them in there. We know that the Geholopterus can sit on a statue, which makes me very curious to find out what else can sit on a statue. So I'm just going to go ahead and slap one in here. I don't think the Maras can sit on this. I think they're too big, but I'm curious. Just slap it down over there. Okay.
Complete.
There's our fish. And they're good to go. Okay. Let's do the viewing galleries. Even though they're extremely overpriced and actually not worthwhile, we'll still do them. 16 logistics. Jesus Christ. Oh, 13, 14, 15. Okay, let's do... I'm still going to do them. Let's work towards them. So, we need to do infrastructure research. So this one got us staff center building limit. Let's do specialist next. Press you. Could just buy another logistics specialist if another one shows up. Actually not a bad idea. Okay, none currently available, but we'll keep an eye on that. If we can have 2 logistics specialists and a welfare, I think that's all we'll need. Let's get our staff buildings in. So, I think we might already have at least one staff center somewhere. This one can go... Just throw it in over here. Staff center 2, yeah. I mean, we have to have a staff center when we've been able to rest anybody, so... For future reference, where did I put it? here. Okay. Okay, ratings are good. We just don't have the Maras in view right now. We could just take care of that temporarily. Whatever. Not worrying about those. Give me
Let's
this.
team up.
Okay. Specialist facility. Specialist facility. How close does that get us? Oh, we could also just do remote viewing galleries. Yeah, why don't we do that? That's more interesting anyway. Still needs more logistics though, of course. Yeah, not enough points. So we work on another tier of staff upgrades, and then we have it. Yeah, so we might as well rest the welfare specialist while that happens. Okay.
On this next objective.
And then we'll work
You
on
do
the
work, I'll take the credit. That's a win for
remote
us
viewing
both.
galleries. We'll have to maybe change the water here. Probably end up putting them in the corners. Yeah, they have... Oh! The Marodactylus could sit on the Spino statue. That's fantastic. Okay, cool. Yeah, plenty of water so we can trim this back wherever we decide to put the viewing galleries in here. So, yeah, let's get that research done. We also never really took a look at these guys, did we? Yukon River Rana. I do like this one. It's pretty simplistic, but I think the yellow with this, like, deep purple gray is kind of a good color combination. Gambia Calcarana. We got a pinkish red. Sonoran Paparana. More of a deeper red. Those are a good, like, pairing color-wise. Great Sandy Rana. So you're a mottled purple. I actually think I like this one here the most, even though it's fairly simplistic. And a new wild capture. Sinosauropteryx. Sick! Give me them. Everybody's busy, so we can't do it yet. Okay, so Sinosauropteryx. Probably just put those in the Kentroapato pen. Because they can't go in anything with a goat feeder or they'll panic. Yeah, so that's like the only... Either a new pen or that pen are the only options. So I think that's fine. Cool. We just got to finish this stuff here. Boom. All right, we got Sinosauropteryx coming in. Can I get 10? 6. I hope that's enough. I gave him 2 meat feeders. So we'll throw them in down here on kind of the southern end. Near that. And hopefully they stay there. Okay. And then with the crew back, we can do staff upgrades again. So I think... Actually, first let's look for logistics. Nope. And I think we just push you to a 9, because that's always a good number to be at. And then if we look over here at remote viewing galleries, yeah, 1 point off. Scientist limit is 4. Yeah, I think we just specialize you further. Boom, 2 million bucks. Everybody is off on the job.
Confirming asset delivery.
Okay, so we got a Sinosauropteryx down. Social. Actually, can you see the social? I don't think you can. It looks like it's 6 or 7.
You might think that the Sinosauropteryx is the perfect size for a cute plushie to take home. But this dinosaur is a pretty mean hunter for something so small. Trust me, you really don't want this one snapping at your heels.
Fantastic, as usual. Even though the color variations, they're pretty subtle. They're still just so good it doesn't matter. Yeah, so, oh, that's only 5. Oh, because you're not part of the crew yet. Oh. Yeah, you landed too far away. Well, it looks like 6 is actually correct. We just need this one to move over.
Although we strive to make our facilities as robust.
Okay, well, storm inbound. I'm gonna cut this storm out. We'll see if it goes badly. Okay, some minor disease outbreaks and stuff going on. We actually have a tainted feeder in the aviary unrelated to the storm right now, which is how we got salmonella available for research. So we're gonna do that real quick. We'll get you rested. Yeah. We got the feeder done. We got the second medical team in here. I've gone ahead and put in backup generators. Oh, we're still, yeah, doing the research, of course. Okay, put in more backup generators to keep the second medical facility and the second ranger team online during storms. Also should be keeping an eye on power to make sure we're not powering anything off of those, of course. 5960, 6060. We probably are. No, somehow we're actually at exactly that much. Okay. Torosaurs, yes. I'll take these. Let's stick a pin in that for 1 second. So, salmonella's done. We need to take care of that. We did... Yeah, remote viewing galleries are good to go. I hate that the entrances aren't labeled for the eras. So that's Jurassic Park. And that's Jurassic World. And this is other. This is just like the Biosyn one or something. Yeah, the viewing galleries are all identical. There's no variations for those. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, still a good amount of water. So we do dome over here if we can get it in anywhere. Terrain constraints are a pain in the ass. That's actually good. That essentially covers the whole thing. So, fantastic. And we can squeeze this down here as far as we can get it, actually. Get it towards the shops and stuff, which seems good. We do have, like, this node of stuff here. We might want to actually capitalize on that. I think for now, we'll do it down here. We can always move it later. I think that's fine. Let's get these open. And then the Sinosauropteryx have merged. 6 is a stable, well, a somewhat stable group, at least. And then with the addition of viewing galleries, remote viewing galleries, we could put some in elsewhere, like on the Ceratopen, or like back here. I think one in the back there would be good, for sure. The Ceratopen has enough tours coming in from different directions that doesn't seem like it's a problem. But yeah, like right here. If it'll fit. Maybe move the bathroom out of there. Let's try that. Let's just demolish this. I would like to see if we can snap to a path here, basically, is my thought. I think that has to build now. Okay, let's do this. Let's do here. Is that the right one? Yeah, here. Right back there. Perfect. Okay. That works. And then we need the bathroom back in. Malta. Bathroom. It's kind of a better spot for the bathroom, actually. Okay, no bracken poisoning remaining in the park. Yeah, sure. Okay. So that's on in view. Okay. Okay. So we have Torosaurus coming in. I don't think... Oh wait, these guys like Tauros. What about Styrak? Does Styrak like Torosaurus? No. Okay. So we'll start a new pen for the Taurosauruses. Those can go in the new herbivore, or potential herbivore pen we'd start over here. So that's fine. Okay, that sucks. That's an Australovenator we're going to miss. 80% I think is safe. Yeah, because it'll drop to 70 and they'll just barely be good still. A flash of, like, starvation there for a moment, but...
Asset in transport.
Okay, okay, what the hell just happened? Oh, we have silicosis in the park, but it wasn't registering because they weren't status checked. That's why we're getting the pop-up for health. Okay, that's fine. Broke 3 stars. Amenities are actually still good. Transport rating is 94%. We need to reconfigure. And let's take a look at where transport's dodgy. I'm not convinced it is. If I had to guess, I would guess that it's dodgy down here, because I don't ever trust the tours to actually provide transport properly. Unless some of this is slightly yellower than green, who knows. I'm kind of annoyed that, like, 94% transport rating isn't enough to actually have a decent impact, but it's also really hard to tell where it actually is affecting the park. Okay, this is the Austro, yes. Why don't we just go ahead and toss in... Oh, we need power. Yeah, we can't really build anything else without getting power. So let's get upgrades. Power output, 9, start. That leaves us with 3, 7. I don't think there's anything really to do with 7. Okay. Very well. Yeah, so we needed to check. Yeah. Alright. So we've got orange popping up here. Probably because of the aviary. That's a little... Okay. Oops. Aquarium. Ice cream parlor. Vegan buffet is not enough, though. Like, we don't need to worry about maximizing profit on these. We just need to worry about maximizing rating. So we're totally willing to, like, throw in the extra upgrades and just bite the bullet on expenses. That's totally fine. We can also get books if we upgrade, which is another thing we could do. I mean, we'll add that to the list of, like, do these things that we're trying to do. That made sense. Okay, those all seem good. We have smalls in too, don't we? Yeah. Okay, those are all good. Let's verify. 199. Really? I don't remember ever seeing that. Might be bad info. Yeah, 100% on everything. Okay, it's just lying to me. Great, okay. That's all sorted out. Let's deal with transport. What am I doing? Yes, because I have to go switch to Jurassic World. Bring up the monorail. Let's try a monorail over here. See if that fixes the issue. Even though we're going to be running it off backup power. Oh, we can also improve paths. That's another thing to do. Okay, there's power. Okay, increased output. We want large amenities, we want paths. So, wrong. Large amenities is a 9. That is not an immediate need. I think paths are more important. That's also a 9. Let's do paths. I could just do this. I guess I should have looked to see if there was a logistics specialist. There isn't, so you know what? That's fine.
People have accused me of always wanting more power,
Okay.
and honestly, they're not exactly incorrect, but not in the way they might imagine.
Don't say it out loud, Dr. Wu. Oh my god. Oh shoot, we never actually went and got the Taurosauruses. Because we looked at it, but we didn't do it. Shit. 5 minutes, okay.
Power
Great.
keeps the park operational.
2 minutes, 2 minutes. That's gonna be cutting it close because it relies on me remembering I need to do the thing. Alright, well, let's wait for that. Got a few more special guest named creatures in the park here. We got our Marodactylus Dentist Avoidant, which he or she definitely lives up to the title there. And we've got not you, but you, Squirrel, the Sinosauropteryx. Walking right under an Apatosaurus. That's a pretty good little moment there. Hungry. Please don't die, little friends. Okay, research is done. Main thoroughfare at large hotel. Let's get that Taurosaurus done, and then we'll wrap it up for today. We can replace the main thoroughfare, or replace the paths with main thoroughfares while we wait. Do I have a point for you for welfare? No. Excuse me. I should have muted like a good YouTuber, but I'm a bad YouTuber, so I didn't. Haha. Let's just do these two kind of second-rate people together. That's fine. Luxury wide. No, main thoroughfare, yes. See if we run into any of those Malta hitbox issues. I am kind of curious to go back and like just test if they ever fixed the hitbox issues, or if we just haven't run into them here, because it really showed up in the campaign with the curvy level areas, like the curvy bat sections. That's when it was at its most problematic. Also have to go check that corpse in a second. Just thinking we put some extra paths on the exit points from the monorails here, because that sometimes helps with overcrowding at the entry and exit points. So I think the easy way to do it is just to align the path basically with the little concrete median, I guess you could say, the border right there. Then it should be basically symmetrical everywhere. In theory, throughout the park. That's a Wuro. Oh no! Well, maybe he'll be back in 3 days. We'll see. But, we'll, send him away. Okay, crowding issues. This one is not positioned in such a way to actually build a multi-point entrance off of it. We can do this one. Don't know why I'm pausing when I do this. It's not really relevant. This entry is so weird with the double paths. Like, we've had double path entries before, but that one being so tightly spaced is just odd.
In a world of dinosaurs. Señoras y señores, tomen la decisión correcta.
Oh, yes. Okay, Torosaurus. 2. We'll see if that's enough. We're getting... It feels like we're getting bad luck on these live captures. I don't know if that's actually accurate.
Asset transit.
Okay, another dead Australovenator. Goodbye, Rash. The rash has been cured. Let's get the other one sedated and sold. We'll try to get a new carnivore for that pen then, basically.
Delivery has been completed.
Well, we can't really control that, of course, but that'll be
Here
the
we have-
goal. Okay. Pop 2 is enough. Great. So, ground fiber.
The Torosaurus, a dinosaur that has the largest skull of any known land animal. And people say I have a big head.
I like this base color. This is like a nice, like, orange base color. That's a nice Torosaurus. Underrated dinosaur. The, armor on the back is a good look for it. Does a good job at making it distinctive compared to the other ceratopsians. They've done a better job making, like, the ceratopsians more distinct compared to, like, the stegosaurids. Which is really weird, because, like, Huangosaurus especially has really bad and inaccurate anatomy in this game. Is actually really different looking than the other primitive stegosaurids. It's just not accurately represented, which is just weird. I kind of wonder if that was part of why it ended up being in the deluxe edition, if they were going to remodel it and make it more accurate, and then they just didn't. They ran out of time or decided not to, but it was still assigned to the deluxe edition. Oops. Sell you 21,000. Sure. Okay. We gotta finish replacing the paths, but we don't need to do that in the video. So yeah, I think we're good to go here. Let's wrap this one up and see you next time.